Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here. We got the Last Starship Alpha 4!
A blessing from the Lord. God be praised.
We're gonna check out the new game mode, Industry today. See all the new fun stuff. Mega project, the Stargate. So, you start off with a station. And the idea is you build out supplies to build Stargate components, which you sell for money to continue your game and move along to expand more. So, they got a new button down here that says Stargate. You click on it and you have phases you need to complete. Right now, only phase 1 and 2 are available. They have not figured out what the next phases will be yet, but they have some placeholder phases. So you can do phase 1 and 2, and that's it. And as you complete and sell supplies to the Stargate project, it'll start appearing as a diagram or a design here in the middle, which looks neat. A couple things though. So it's a station. Thing is, you're on a map with resources here. You have supplies, mining supplies. Mostly need iron, the metallic minerals right here you need right away. And they have copper minerals now for some of the things you need as well. But the issue here, hopefully they've changed something, because in my mind, a station needs to be, stationary. But what you need to do as part of this is you need to put engine thrusters on here, you need to move towards the mining field, you need to put drone bays on your ship, on your station to go collect resources, which is fine, but to me it makes more sense that maybe you start with a station and stay stationary and you have a small shuttle to start with, a small craft to do that stuff maybe, or you have enough supplies to build one. And the other thing is you need to put an FTL drive on this thing and start jumping from system to system to collect resources like the normal game. And to me, it makes more sense if they can do it to put the station, leave it here in this system, and have your other ships go do stuff in other places, and then come back and bring the resources here for the industry. That would be neat. Or you just make this a ship and don't call it a station. I don't know. Minor detail on my part is just the mentality of it. Either way, let's check this out. So we have a station. We start off with some crew. They're unloading some food and was it oxygen? Oxygen. There's some scrap, some destroyed parts here, which the ruined equipment you can't do anything with as far as I'm aware. You dismantle it and you get extra scrap for it. So let's start playing the game. First thing I want to do is add some more storage area, any cargo, and we will just make this whole area well, not whole area, but make this half storage area for now. And what do we need to do? What do we have to install? Let's get the reactor online. We'll put the reactor, put it way up here right next to the ladders. I need to change it off this 3D view. I need to have schematic view. So I don't place things way out of space, out of place. Medium tank, so a fuel tank right here. Because why not? Fuel loader, we'll put way down here. We'll put it here, and again, does not rotate yet. Oxygen loader and an air duct. We will put that right here in the middle. Wait, there's a ladder. We probably should put that over here because that's where habitation probably is. Yep. So we'll do our life support up here next to the engines. That's where you need all your life support, next to the reactors. Just being silly. Does not matter. Air duct. Bloop. And we'll get to the rest of the stuff. Small tank, we'll put up here with the oxygen system. Put a normal speed, get this stuff installed. And I'm going to run a power line down here because I know I'll need it. Pipe. And across to there. And these guys should be in line. Alright, so we have all our oxygen set up. Okay. And then we will just start dismantling. Go ahead and select this all. Yeah, no click and drag. Bloop, bloop. Get that done, or select it first. Come on. Okay. That'll keep him busy for a bit. So what we need to do now is figure out what we're going to do. Let's get rid of this cargo space as well. Start my industry off over here, just because it's close to the docking port, no other reason. Smelter. So it starts off with a smelter. The schematic. So we need to smelt the raw resources down into ingots. So put him over here like that. And then we'll put a fabricator to fabricate things. We'll put one right there. And assembly table above that up here. And we'll probably move the stuff around later. Right now I'm just putting things down. Oh, actually cancel that. Just right click to cancel. We'll line it straight up with a smelter. Like so. Okay, speed it up. Alright, smelter we want to make. We'll set the scrap metal to make ingots because there's a lot of scrap metal on the ship. I think there's a little ore as well. Yeah, a little metallic mineral ore. So they already have orders to dismantle the stuff and move things around, so it's taking them a minute. Oh, I forgot to put the fuel line to the tank. Is anybody going to put a fuel canister in the loader, please? Yeah, eventually there needs to be some way to set the priority for certain things. Okay. Fabricator. We want to make a frame. These things we'll start with. You have motor. It says it requires 2 metal ingots, 2 copper ingot, and energy coil. 2 metal ingot, 2 copper ingot. But we don't have any copper. Frame just requires 5 metal ingots. We'll select frame. In the assembly table, we will select Stargate frame. Start selling that. But as you can see, you got some basic objects you can make from iron. Small tank, ladder, door, tracks, which are good for logistics. And battery, a little harder item because you need copper. 3 frames, 2 energy coils. Anyway, we'll do, and the robot arm you can make as well, which requires a motor. Anyway, it's cool stuff. We want to make a Stargate frame. So he's going to smelt the stuff down, make the ingots. He's going to come here to the fabricator. He's going to fabricate a frame. He's going to go to the assembly table. He's got a spot here where the guy stands to work on it. And that's going to make the equipment. In this case, Stargate frame. So let's do this. Storage. We want iron ingot, metal ingot. I'll put that right here on the right, like so. And then frames. What's frame storage here? And we'll do Stargate frame up here, like so. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Like a 3D printer. Pair of them. Speed it up. Yeah, we got Stargate frame. Alright. So now if you go to trade and sell Stargate frame, 10,000 bucks. We can go and sell that. What we want to do as well for purchasing resources, we want to buy all the scrap metal. We need to smelt that all down for material, metallic minerals. We want all that as well. It's cheap. Still making a bunch of money off that. We want to buy some food while we're at it and some water so everyone doesn't starve or die of thirst because they are thirsty and hungry. We want to buy a stack of fuel. No discounts today. I don't recall if we need oxygen, if everyone was out there or not in their suits. Confirm. Yeah, everyone's out of their suit. So we are good. One thing I noticed when playing this the first time is the guys in the spacesuits didn't have any amount of oxygen in their suits, and I think that's just a carryover from previous. Like in the creative mode, there's no. I don't believe there was a thing for the spacesuits, like a requirement. Like they could sit in their suits all day long. At least it wasn't showing anything for how much oxygen they had. Even now, it doesn't show how much oxygen is in the suit. Normally, when you hover over, it tells you how much there is. So, I don't know if it's a bug or what. One thing that's a bummer is on the station that's been built, they have these vent tiles you can use on the floor. But there's no way to select those tiles in the creative mode. The only way that anyone knows how to do it is by editing the ship file to replace the special character with a run for the event. So, it would be nice to be able to select these and add some design to the flooring. I'm going to guess someone has a developer version of the game and has that option to just put it in there. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so we got things going. Let's see what else we can trade for. What other stuff do they have? Logistics. Ooh, they have one robot arm. 3 tracks. Industry. Do you have another smelter? 20k. Oh, they have 2 more. Assembly table. Fabricator. So this will just increase our speed. Enough for 131. How much money do we have up there? 114. Let's kill that. Just click on it to get rid of it. We get another smelter running. Oh wait, can we get battery? Okay. So these guys are spending all the time unloading all the stuff way over here. I should probably put this over here actually. Some storage for that. Since I'm using it. Again, I'm looking for scrap. I need a search button for scrap. Scrap metal. Now let's start bringing all the crap back here. This is Mr. Struggles from the future, who's more wiser? Something like that. So anyway, I for some reason had it stuck in my head that the robotic arms had to align with the output of the objects. So in this case, the iron bars are here, and I thought the arms had to line up with this point on the smelter to pull them out. And that's not the case. The arm just has to touch the smelter anywhere to pull the objects out once the stack size is reached. I think it's like stack size 10. So please ignore all the commentary coming up about alignments, because it's just wrong. Alright? Now please continue enjoying your viewing stuff. And back to you, younger struggles. Robot arm. Here's the bad thing. The object is on that side. Arm can't reach over here. I'd have to put the arm over here to get that object out of there. If I dismantle the smelter and rotated it up, it would need to be up here, and I have the arm be up here like this, but then the fabricator would need to be moved so the object where it goes in needs to be in the right spot, and so on. So let's, we can try doing that. Dismantle. Let's dismantle all these. At the same time, trade, we can sell these extra Stargate frames we got. Okay, looks like the fabricator, the object goes on the left side, so we'll line that up with the arm. Although this thing tends to get output blocked more often, maybe the arm needs to be on here. Come on, let's get the smelter out of here. Even though we have another one. So again, 2 smelters is nice. Oh crap, alright, it was like this. So we go 1, 2. Okay, opposite the power port. 2 side by side, alright. Wrong one. We want fabricator. The robot arm, we'll grab it from here. 1, 2, 3. We could do track and stuff later, but right now I don't have any track. Okay, I hope this is the right direction for the fabricator. And the last item would be the assembly table, which again, I don't know which way it needs to go. Ooh, I mean, do that. And install the arm. Oh crap, I don't know. So the new object is here, so the output is there maybe? Like that? So the, well, we'll see, the assembly table's in the wrong spot. Okay, let's designate this to scrap metal. This one's scrap metal. Speed it back up. Well, there's a frame there. Oh, hang on, we need to configure this. Yeah, no kidding. Make frame. Reconfigure it. Make Stargate frame. Okay, that showed up in the bottom left. A metal ingot. Okay, that goes there on the top right. This is not rotated the right way. Let's see where the frame pops out. Okay, the frame popped out right here. The bottom, actually, so that lined up perfectly. It's just a matter of where it goes up here. So let's see where they put that frame. He's gonna put it over here. And he's gonna pick it up and put it back. Top, middle, right. Okay. So this needs to be powers here in the lower right corner. The frame is to the right of that. It needs to be where this guy's standing. Okay, install. Like that. Right like that, I think. Oops, stop and escape. I was not dropping it and the arm's still there, so just waiting for somebody to show up to run this? Oh wait, hang on. We actually got to do that. Okay, there we go. And I wonder if it has to go here or can go any of these 3 spaces. Okay, he consumed the frame, put another one right. Okay. Either way, the arm worked to put it in there. Yeah, the arm can't move it because there's one here, so they took it and put it in storage. Okay. We got things working now. Let's speed it up. So here, if you highlight the object, it tells you how fast things are working. So 3 scrap metal until metal ingot 2 seconds. So you have metal ingot every 2 seconds if you keep it loaded. And that's the thing, you use arm, maybe some track and some arms to keep these things loaded up. And another track and arms to get them unloaded into these things. So you can build a whole process out of this. This one is the only one that actually needs somebody running it to work the assembly table. And you can still have an arm out of it to unload it and have the track take it away. Just needs to be manned. So anyway, it's a bit of a grind here at the beginning. You don't have much money. We have 83K. This is run for a bit. Just keep going back here. Oops. Selling frames for money. And you go to Stargate as you sell stuff. There's a little dot down here. I've just got a little bit bigger since I picked up more. I've only made 7, or sold 7. But as it goes, it gets bigger. Okay, I think we're going to call that an episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate that too. And thanks everyone who has subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, have a good one. Bye.